Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family, to the post match of Paris Saint Germain versus the Havre, where actually there is stuff to discuss. There is stuff to discuss. Uh, Sending the link now to the people. Yeah, I want to see. I've obviously talked about the Chelsea game like a billion times. We can discuss it now with the chat. I haven't discussed really the Chelsea game with you guys, the chat. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Let me see what other games was there. I know Inter played like same time as us because I saw the previous results. Inter won. I mean, Serie A is cooked. Serie A is cooked. So if AC Milan win their next game against Cremonese, which they probably will, Inter will be 10 points clear at the top of the league. Yo, KJ.
Yo, Wagwan.
How you
Hear me
doing?
good?
Can hear you good, man. How are you?
I'm Gucci, man. How's everything going? You good?
Good. So, I know we just played Le Havre and everything, but I haven't gotten to see what's your thoughts? Like Chelsea?
Oh,
You wanted
I think,
Chelsea?
I
Yeah,
think,
because you told me
I,
you have a bunch of friends, Chelsea fans
yeah,
too.
I think it was the pod before. I want to say maybe a pod or two pods ago when I was saying Barca's cool for the narrative, and Tosin was like, Barca's not a barometer, and I was like, yeah, I want Chelsea. I wanted this draw. I really do think like. Honestly, Mo, and I haven't even said this out loud to anybody, but this is just I always say my opinion and my thoughts on what I
Yeah.
see. But I think this is the game that me and you, as people who know how good PSG can play, I think this first tie is going to exemplify that because I really do feel like the players felt almost the sting, maybe because, again, they did play a lot of games. Obviously, I do think that game was a one-off. I haven't seen Chelsea play that good, and even that Monaco game was kind of the last Monaco draw was kind of like
Yeah.
eerily similar to that because they scored early. They scored early, like the game was dominated by them early on. But I don't think there's any team in Europe or in Ligue 1 that has made us look that ass. Like basically, like we didn't look like we belonged on the pitch for that
I would
first
say like
30 minutes.
nullified. Like we
Yeah,
didn't we
yeah,
didn't create anything and they like
precisely that.
easily cut us open.
And even still, that Chelsea, like I think those players played the game of their lives. Like Sanchez played the game of his life. Maresca coached the game, managed the game of his life. They had a lot
Yeah.
of things that were going for them. Like even the Cole Palmer. Like again, to me, I'm just happy that we got a chance to rectify those wrongs, losing to them. But I'm not like super scared or like feel like they have what it takes if we are doing what we're supposed to do. Obviously, punch us. Like we know that alias goal that goes in or chances against Chelsea. I just feel like the players might take this game. I knew you guys could play. That's just how.
Just so
That's
you know,
just how
KJ, sometimes your
my
audio
opinion.
is lagging out. Like it just cuts off. And I can't hear what you said.
Can you hear me now? Straightforward.
Yeah. Just finish off what you were saying. You were saying like
Basically,
our
I,
players want to win this game. Like
yeah. I think the attention to detail is going to be really high. That's basically what I'm saying. I think the players are going to take this game extremely serious because to get that get back, and we saw what happened. Lucho had to
yeah.
put hands on somebody literally, so we know that's definitely going to be something that is at the top of the drawing board. But yeah, I'm gonna let you
True.
cook. Go ahead.
No. I agree. I think our players want to win this game nearly as much as they want to go back to back. Because I think we don't want to say ego and arrogance, but we have a lot of our team has a lot of arrogance. They have a lot of ego, and it's like that defeat to Chelsea inflated their ego. That's why we saw João Neves Like, kid you, João Neves, one of the
Yeah,
nicest, humblest
yeah,
players, dragging a player's hair. Luis
yeah,
Enrique, one of the nicest managers I've seen.
yeah,
Go and grab Joao Pedro. It was like an ego killer that game, and they want to get their leg back. They want to get that ego back.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I said, I tell my Chelsea friends like you guys know I have respect for y'all, but like we have to come get our chains back, bro. Like you guys took our chains off us. Now we're
Facts.
literally coming in your crib. We're taking it back. Like we're not asking any questions. We just need that back. Respect to you guys the first in the Club World Cup, but it's no smiling, no long talking. Like we're coming for those back, bro.
Yeah.
Simple and plain.
And have you talked to them since the draw?
Yeah, yeah.
How are they? Are they like, okay, it's gonna be a tough game, or are some of them like, we beat you 3-0, man? Like, you got no chance.
If I'm being honest, Mo, I have like three different tiers of like Chelsea fans. Like I have Chelsea fans that are actually in London. Like I have Chelsea friends that are in America, and
Yeah,
you know it's like a three-tier thing. One, the tier three is like the more sensible. Tier two is just like like you understand, but you're still gonna say, "Oh, it's Chelsea football. The English Premier League is the best league in the world," and they're very like stained by they wear like Chelsea tinted glasses because they only watch the Premier League and they don't feel like there's
true,
anything better out of there. So you can't really have too much conversations with them because like no matter how much things we talk about, you don't even know like anything that goes outside of Chelsea. So it's like, but the sentiment is obviously the logical ones are like they understand that they played us at a weird spot last year, like respectfully, regardless, they got their win, but they know they got us at a vulnerable spot. So the sensible Chelsea friends, they're just like they want to prove that they can do it again. And the others are just like the same, like, oh, we beat you guys. What's different? Y'all don't have Donnarumma. Ray Tay, the whole nine. So yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I've been on Twitter a lot. I've seen, I've obviously made videos about the time, so I've gotten comments from Chelsea fans, and I would say, yeah, it's they're like three tiers. There's actually one tier that is like, despite us being in bad form, they know this is PSG, this is the European
yeah,
champions. And then you have the
yeah,
middle tier. Chelsea are good, PSG are good. It's going to be a tough game. Let's see who goes through. And then, as you said, you have the arrogant ones that live in their own bubble and they're like, oh, yeah, Chelsea's a perfect match for PSG. They
yeah.
genuinely think if that game was played like 100 times, the outcome would be similar. Like,
And it's just so laughable because it's like, bro, that was horrendous. Like, I I'm not gonna lie, Mo. And again, like I said, I was watching Chelsea this year because I'm like, all right, if you guys beat us and you guys are who you say you are, I'm expecting you guys to be challenging top two. And I'm just like, bro, you guys can't even beat Arsenal. Like, we beat more dogs in your league than you guys consistently beat in your own town. So it's like,
that's a
what's
good
the
one.
conversation really to be? Like, if you look at it over the last 2 years, if you want to hold it line for line, we beat more top four prem teams than you guys. Like, you
Yeah.
guys can't even hack the result against Arsenal. Like, that's sad. That's insanity in my opinion. So it's just like, bro, respect to you guys, but I just know like I'm not really trying to see the other side of the coin. Like I don't see any way where we lose this because I just know at full stretch, even no matter how good they are, we're way better than them. Like way better than them.
But what do you think about us? Like, if we go into like last season, going into the round of 16,
Yeah.
versus Liverpool, how would
Mhm.
you say the confidence is different? Obviously, now we're European champions, so we got that extra additional confidence, which we didn't have back in last year. But
Yeah.
would you say our form was better? How much was our form better last year going into the Liverpool tie than it is
I
now?
I do think because when you slay the dragon, that's like Man City, regardless of what class it is. Like we have to remember, like this is Barcola, Doué. This is their first like time in the limelight against a monster like that. When you beat
Yeah,
that type of team, it gives you a confidence where it's just like you've known where to. You're at the top of the top, like you're at the peak. Like there's no higher to go. It's just you being able to play your football and knowing that any team that you see because you beat one of the for us one of the spookiest teams, whether it's the Mahrez free kick, whether it's the
yep.
KDB, whether it's the Neves, excuse me, not Neves, goalkeeper,
Buffon,
from Madrid, no,
Courtois,
that
Navas.
Navas, yeah, Navas. The nasty free kick that looked like it was going to the corner and it just finds its way in the net. Like we have had so much issues with Man City over the years, where it's like, okay, you come back and you take the game by the scruff of the neck and you've won. So I feel
Yeah,
like I say that to say I don't think that our players see it as though the form might not be as good. Because if we're being honest, we don't have Dembele. Like technically, they know that they don't have Dembele, but the players don't look shook, and like the players don't look rattled. Hakimi, fresh off of Afcon and injuries, he's slotting back into his role and his form perfectly, and we're seeing that the team benefits from that. Like even that alone, that's a boost for us. Like getting Hakimi back for Chelsea, they don't know it because they don't watch, but that's like getting a whole new player back for us to further give us an advantage over them. So um I,
100%.
I'm I'm not again. I know we didn't look too good against Monaco, but you know, Mo, we're notorious for playing down to our opponents. Like that has been we've rid that kind of stink in the last couple of years, and obviously we won a CL, but it's like that's still there. But we know that when we play down to our opponents, but we also play up to Chelsea type of opponent as well. Like the
Yeah, I
intensity that
mean,
we I'm just I don't think that there's any. I'm not worried at all about it. Like we can lose. I'm not saying that we're just gonna be clear favorites and it's not gonna be suffering and stuff. But I'm just not worried about like there's no fret in me when it comes to this Chelsea side, even including the form that we're in currently right now.
no, 100%. I mean, we saw that even with the Marseille game. I mean, that's one of the best games I've seen under Luis Enrique. One thing a lot of people have said also, KJ, is that maybe our players, including Lucho, like everyone picks and chooses their games this season.
Yeah,
Like last season, KJ, we could play at like a 90 to 100% intensity level every single game. Ligue 1, Coupe de France. That's why we were nearly unbeaten in Ligue 1. That's why we won the Coupe de France with ease. That's why we won the Trophée du Champion. That's why we played so great in the entire Champions League run, basically, from
yeah,
the City game, basically. This season, I'm aware that we can't just play at that full intensity every single game because of the injuries, because of some players having to play overplay, like Vitinha, like Pacho, like Nuno Mendes, and
yeah,
obviously the quick turnover from last season. So I know when I see the Monaco game, I also feel like the PSG players are like, you know what, we can win this game with 60% intensity because Monaco ain't all that.
yeah,
And when Monaco scored, PSG were like, you know what, let's up the intensity. And we
for
saw
sure.
people want to make it about the red card. I remember the second half. We entered the second half. We had a bunch of corners. That Joao Neves header back post from
Yeah,
the Vitinha cross.
it was
So people want
building.
to act
It
like
was
it was a
building.
red card. It was building. Like we
It
were
was
going to
building
go
for
through
sure.
no matter what. Um, so yeah, I feel like Chelsea is definitely a game where there will be like, yeah. And we saw that last season, first leg of the round of 16 against a strong side at the Parc des Princes. You want to prove yourself. You want to send that message out to Europe.
Yeah.
Don't underrate us. Don't underestimate us.
And if we're being honest, even certain players, like players' forms are picking up. Like this is a game for Kvara. This is a good game for Kvara in his current form. Due, we know that how his electricity is gonna be. They have Estevo
Yeah.
and they match up like
Is this
again,
back?
is he not gonna be back for that tie? I didn't
I
really look it up.
I haven't seen him. I saw I think I saw Liam in the press say that like he's not back.
Okay, well if he's a miss for that's a huge miss for I didn't even look up any Chelsea tabloids to
Yeah,
see
I'm checking
what
now.
they're
They
gonna
played
do.
Burnley. He didn't start. He didn't come off the bench. He was not in the squad. Uh, wait, was he?
Well, you know, players magically get fit when it's a PSG tie available, bro. They magically find all the
He doesn't even
doctors.
say like what injury and how long he's gonna be away. So
Yeah, and what's up with Fabian? Mo, did he have a setback? Did he have like a yeah, like
yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on?
because I know he was back in training, and then the big reports came out. Let me actually read the reports. Maybe we can get. Luis Enrique said, "I can't say anything. There are injuries to heal faster than expected. Others like Fabian that heal slower. It's a real problem for us to have important players like Fabian sidelined for long." So he's just saying it was, I guess, a bigger injury than expected. Let me actually see. I don't really know. I don't think it was. Maybe the injury was just worse than we expected.
Yeah,
So like the time duration has been prolonged a little bit when it comes to Fabian Ruiz. Um,
word. So it's most likely going to be Vitinha, Neves, and yeah, I was hearing something about Neves too. Did Neves take a knock?
Neves was not in the squad today. Yeah, just a minor knock in the recent game versus Monaco. But now that you're talking about that, like the potential lineup and so on, there's one thing I want to come to. I just want to find the presentation right here, and that's something I noticed in today's game. Because the first thing, KJ, Barcola striker.
Yeah,
That's really interesting. That's something I've been asking for Lucha at least try out. I remember versus Bayern in the Club World Cup game, he
yeah,
tried them out there. Um, and then when Due came on, KJ, he didn't come on for the attackers. He came off a draw
yeah,
and played in the midfield.
yeah,
And then I got so these are picks from this is from the Spurs game where we play four attackers. This is the Nantes game where the substitutions made the four attackers as well. And this is from Monaco last season, obviously. If you remember Hvitsa's debut goal. No, yeah, Hvitsa's first goal for PSG. Beat Monaco 4-1 at the Parc. Then was brace and so on. Could we
yeah.
potentially be playing with the four attackers versus Chelsea? It could be Barcola striker, as we saw today. Dembouz Hvitsa on the wings, Due as the false nine. Or Dembouz false nine, Barcola Hvitsa on the wings, and then Due in behind.
The thing is, if we were desperate, I think Lucho. I could see why Lucho will go for the four attackers, but I think he's gonna probably allude to what he knows against Chelsea with the false nine. He's gonna probably lean on his own understanding and go false nine. But
He could go Dembouz false nine, but Barcola on the wing.
yeah,
The biggest thing is just Due. Like, would he start Due in the midfield?
honestly, I would, yeah. I would start him in that cam like shadow striker. Because the thing is about Due, just like what we saw today, and Thierry Henry was talking about it after the Monaco tie. He was saying that Due he excels. Like he doesn't just play positions because he can play there. Like he actually excels in a lot of positions that actually benefit the team, including like being a holding midfielder. And as you
Yeah.
say, today he came in for a draw. So um I don't think it would be a hindrance because of his work rate as well. Like he almost has that Di Maria level work rate, Mo, where it's like they just always have a knack for being able to be pressure on both sides of the ball. Like they run with intensity. Like they care about, being intense. So I wouldn't mind starting Due because again, the link up is so lethal. Like it's a lot to deal with.
I
Like
mean,
there's
him and
no
Dembouz could even interchange.
right.
Sometimes Dembouz
And
drops deep, Due goes into his position. Due could even go right wing with Barcola going up top. Like, it's
yep,
such a fluid attack. Everyone can play in every single position, basically.
yeah. I wouldn't mind starting Due, honestly though. But I can understand even the form he's on. Like I don't even can you bench Due? Like can you actually bench Due going into that
No,
time?
no.
Yeah.
I hope Lucha does it because, like, Fabiano's been out for a while, and I've said, try something new. Try something new.
Yeah.
And like, he just hasn't done it. I would do it. I would do it. And then I don't know how big I think Neves will be back. And then you play Neves Vitinha. We know the back line. Safonov in goal. And yeah, I mean, I'm ready to. I mean, if there's any team Lucha would want to like hang his balls on, it's Chelsea.
For real though. For real though. For real.
um, I mentioned Safonov. We think about him today, man. It was insane.
Yeah, I have to go back and look. I didn't really catch the full game. I didn't catch the full game tonight. So I gotta go back and look. But I've been liking Safonov's posture. Like I'm not mad at I like my main thing I like about him is his command on the box. Like he doesn't seem like he takes too long to make the decision on what he's gonna do, good or bad. Like, Chevalier has that one
The
moment where it's like you can
overthinking.
see him thinking and then he acts upon it as opposed to, where you had the goalkeeper like it's do or die. So if you're gonna make the decision, just make the decision and live with it. Like
It's
don't
like when he's running out of goal. Like
yeah,
twice versus Leverkusen, he stays in goal. Versus Leon, he goes out too quickly. Just
right.
overthinks the situation.
Yeah, so I have, the calmness that we used to have with Donnarumma, especially last year during the run, like Liverpool, like the whole nine. Like, give him
Yeah.
credit for, but the level of calmness that was there. I'm not saying Safanov is always there, but I'm not. I don't feel like he gets rattled too easy. Like, I'm never too like, oh my god, we have to pass back to Safanov, or is he gonna make a stupid error? I don't really have that. Like, I don't. I'm content with his uh his actions. So yeah, but I got to go
Now,
look back and see what he did today.
no, there was one moment I like. They had like a counter attack on the right side,
Yeah,
1v1. I said Putin. Safonov just runs out, hits the ball, and
yeah,
also like knees the defender at the same time, the
yeah,
attacker in his head. And I just love that mentality. I know Chevalier wouldn't have done that. He would have
yeah,
like gone in a bit zesty, like, oh, let me just get the ball without getting attacked. Safonov
yeah,
just doesn't care. And I think that's someone I can trust in battle-hardened Champions League knockout games. Like even
yeah,
Donnarumma, it took him a while to get that battle-hardened mentality, which basically started in the Anfield game. That's
yeah,
where Donnarumma like showed. And I think Safonov, ever since he's played for PSG, I've always seen that battle-hardened in him.
yeah,
Like he has a great mentality. I think that's the thing with Chevalier. Very talented, but the mentality is questionable if he can, at least for the moment, start for PSG.
yeah. And I don't think that he won't get it. I mean, right now I feel like he has no choice but to adapt sooner than later. Like, I don't think he's a like a wimpy person or somebody that will never get it. But I just think he has to have those building blocks and those moments where it's like, okay, this is what it's like to be at the biggest club. Like, I gotta lock in differently. There's certain things I gotta do. And even Donnarumma had to go through it too. And he locked in and
Yeah.
adapted and became who he became. Like, it was not like it was impossible. People forget now that people were down on GGO. Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, just before the Anfield game, in
Literally.
the first leg, I was like, if we lose this tie, I think I'm over with Donna. I think we should sell. It's been three
Right.
seasons battling in the biggest knockout stages in the Champions League. Why continue giving him more opportunities? And then he proved himself. So I
Precisely.
still feel like Chevalier obviously has a future at this club, but yeah, no, Safonov, he's been a great entry into the club. And one thing I want to mention is what you were talking about, like when Barcola and Co signed for us, they signed for a PSG that just got knocked out in the round of 16 and
Right.
struggled to win Ligue 1. Zabani and Chevalier joined the European champions.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's still PSG, but it's different pressure. It's
Yeah.
different
Standards are different.
expectations.
The level is different.
Yeah,
Bro, I can't wait for this Chelsea tie, bro. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I'm itching to see. Like, I think I'm more excited about more excited about the tie than like Christmas or something like that's supposed to be more exciting and like riveting. Like, I care about that way more because it's just like, bro, I feel like we have something to prove. And even again, bro, I don't watch it as much as I used to, but seeing ESPN, seeing the pundits say the same old, like where it's like, oh, um, the form that PSG is in, Chelsea, and I'm like, okay, I understand if you want to say like we're obviously not where we were. Hold on, I'll be back on I'll be back on, man.
Mm-mm-mm. Would Neves be fit? Yeah, Neves would be fit. No worries. Chelsea had 8 red cards. They're a very physical team. I wouldn't say physical. I would just say they lack experience. They're very immature. They make stupid decisions. I mean, getting a red card is a very stupid thing. They're very reckless. I wouldn't say physical. Nico Paz and Kamavinga. I think it's maybe a bit too. No, actually, yeah, no. That's a very good midfield. You got six, you got an eight, and you got an offensive eight. Now that's a very workable midfield. Well, I mean, Christian, you know what? Just for that comment, I will rewatch as soon as the full game drops. I will rewatch the first 10 minutes. I have seen the Safanov save. Neuer, Neuer-esque from Safanov. So thank God I've seen that. Wow. Now today's performance was so good, man. Like when you telling me that as well, the first 10 minutes was that good as well. And Paris Saint Germain again, like I think the thing we're missing is consistency, but we're getting better. We are getting better, man. Ozer, man, I'm telling you, Ozer was the honestly. It's not even about Ozer. I think it just we started off 2026 not the best, and then game after game, and we just picked one game, got a little bit better, and then the improvement has continued, man. So I was going through. I have a bad feeling about them, bro. Ahmed, wallahi, I feel confident. It's not even about Chelsea. We could be facing any team. I will always be confident in PSG, European champions. Um, and when it comes to Chelsea specifically, Ahmed, I know that this is the team that I want to beat the most. This is the team that the PSG players want to beat the most. So everyone's ready for this game. No, I haven't seen that. I remember one when it hit the like outside of post or was trying to go near post and missed it. How things. I mean, that's not true. I wanted Lucha out, not after PSV. No, after PSV, I was just really mad. I was critiquing and stuff. I wanted Lucha out after Atletico. I remember when Angel Correa scored. But no, completely don't regret any of my opinions because that's exactly how I felt. And yeah, the Mbaye one was even the Nuno Mendes one. I know it's a good save from the keeper. Like when Barcola crossed him from the right side. Yeah, I know. You want Caicedo in PSG? Not really, no. No, I've been thinking about making a video about Safonov. It's not gonna be about it's gonna be about Safonov, but the video is gonna be titled "Is Chevalier cooked at PSG?" So I'll be discussing the entire goalkeeping situation, discussing Safonov, how good he's been, Chevalier, and everything. So no, that video will definitely come soon. It's just that I will always prioritize the most relevant content, and it's just that especially now there's so much Champions League I have to discuss and so on. Ooh, no, no. I'm actually gonna be with my friends. We're gonna be watching Chelsea, Arsenal, and then Marseille. Marseille, Marseille, Leon. Might do a match reaction though. I don't know. Ooh, I could do maybe two cheeky match reactions. I upload a video at the beginning of the day, do two match reactions during the day. Because I'm thinking about making a video as well. Will Barcelona come back versus Atleti, like a preview? But I'm gonna be watching that game with my friends. Yeah. Pijama hiding? Uh, potentially. But now we know that it's a little bit worse, so they're not hiding anything. Yo, Billy Ray, thanks so much for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. Excited for our rematch. Same here, man. It'll be a huge test for Rustin here, and I don't think he's ready for it, in my opinion. Just make sure you beat Arsenal if you beat us. I mean, the only way we'd beat Arsenal is in the Champions League final. And I mean, I hope they don't make because that's the thing. It's not even like playing Arsenal. Imagine you're watching a Champions League final. Imagine you're seated with your friends or your family. You got the popcorn, you got the snacks. Champions League final. Will PSG go back to back or wherever it is? And then you see Timber, long throw in 5 minutes in. That's not a Champions League final I want to watch. Even though I win it, man. After the final, I'll be like, fuck, man. Arsenal just, our first UCL, they made it so, second back to back UCL made it so boring, man. um, but look, thanks so much for the super chat. As I mentioned, I'm very excited for the game as well. It's a huge test for Ross in here and for the Chelsea players. Yes, you did beat us, but in the Club World Cup, there wasn't that much pressure in the Club World Cup. It's an entirely new tournament. Champions League knockout stages, apart from maybe World Cup knockout stages, is the biggest pressure as a football player can receive. So it would be really interesting to see how Chelsea overall. You have a very young squad, so let's see how they can handle the pressure. But thanks so much for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. And Phil, Phil, I've sent you the link now. He's doing cheeky. He's doing cheeky. He got his second start for PSG so far this season. He's already played more minutes at Paris Saint Germain than FC Barcelona. So he's doing cheeky. He's doing cheeky, but better performances are coming when it comes to Draw Fernandez.
Yo,
Hey,
yo, yo.
Phil, Phil, we
What's going
are
on, bro?
friends. I mean, we're not enemies on a
Yeah.
footballing level until the Champions League final. You can
Okay.
enjoy your side. I enjoyed my side.
uh, man,
I can't wait, man. I can't
you
wait.
can't wait, huh?
Hey,
The
we used
champions.
supporting us against Chelsea, man. I don't know if you saw my tweet. I said we're not just getting revenge for ourselves. We're getting revenge for our little brother as well. What they did to y'all was dirty, man.
Oh, don't kill me. Okay, I can play the same game. I can do
Oh, what
revenge
Newcastle?
versus Newcastle. Yeah.
Now we got to fight the Satanic Prem, man. We got to knock
I
them
know.
out. They have 6 teams in the round of 16.
Jesus.
You got a job to do. We got a job to do.
Yep.
Madrid maybe got a job to do. Atletico Madrid got a job to do.
Yep.
Maybe Leverkusen, Ibrahim Maza can do something.
Yep. That's true.
But are you happy you didn't get PSG? You're like,
Lucky, yes, because the Frankie injury just broke me. Um, and also we have so many players like a yellow
just
away
give me.
from suspension,
Mm.
like Lamine, Eric
What?
Garcia.
Lamine
Yeah,
already missed. I remember what was it, the Slavia Prague game due to accumulation of yellow
yeah,
cards.
and then he got a yellow last game that we played like against Copenhagen. Because because the first three you get a suspension. Then
And then
after
if
the
you get
first
one
three,
more,
it's it's every two yellows.
yo, is that like a discipline problem? What? How is he getting yellow cards? Is it like
He
from
because he was
tackles?
complaining with I remember
Mm.
that I think the referee most of his yellows are not from tackles or they're when he complains to the ref. So the recent yellow, the ref like played on and then he was pissed. He thought that he got fouled. And then like once the game stopped, he went to the ref and started yelling at him and then the ref gave him a yellow.
Oh,
So you have so many players on yellows and I would take Newcastle right now. Even though you guys are not at your best, you guys have potential to like, you know, to harm us. So like I was like, you know what? I took Newcastle, but at first, like when the draw happened,
yep.
I was saying how like one side is so difficult, but then I don't know. Later on, you just realize is it that difficult, or is it just because you have like popular teams? You know what I mean? Because like
Wait, you
so
talk
many
about
teams.
Newcastle?
No, like your side of the bracket. I don't think it's as difficult that people make it seem. I think people just see Real Madrid, Manchester City, and like Liverpool, and they think that you know, like like they're one of the best teams in the world, or like that they're still good this season. But like City are terrible, Madrid are terrible. Um,
Okay,
Liverpool,
okay. You know what? What we can do is this:
okay.
Champions League round of 16. What we'll do is this. Okay, we have the draw right here in front of us. So we'll do. Okay, we don't count PSG and Barca because that's us. Newcastle or Chelsea?
Hmm. I would say Chelsea's, but like slightly, not like Chelsea are terrible, bro. Like you see them in the league. I know they beat us, but like we were terrible. We got a red card, but not Chelsea are terrible, bro.
All right,
You know,
Liverpool, Atletico.
I'll say that's even. How about you?
I would say Liverpool, especially now they're getting into better form, and they've been very good in the UCL as well. They finished what, like sixth?
Um, uh, who did they play? I remember one game they lost at home. Was it PSV or someone? Um, they lost like
I know they beat Madrid.
they lost to some
And
team
they
at
lost to
home.
Galatasaray away.
And-
Let me
Liverpool.
see.
Yep,
Fixture.
they lost to
I know they
PSV.
beat Karabag. They lost to PSV at home.
Yeah, 4-1,
Yeah,
bro.
4-1. Yeah. But that was like end of November. Like they've improved massively since then. Like
Did
since that
they?
PSV game, they've only lost 2 games against Bournemouth and City.
Okay.
So I would say like Atletico, I know now, with the Lookman signing, beating Barca 4-0, but Galatasaray Spurs.
Mm, Galatasaray.
Madrid Bodo Glimt. I mean, Bodo are in absolutely insane form. Lost 4 games, beating City,
Yeah.
Inter twice, and Atletico. Still Madrid, and then City Sporting City. Bayern Arsenal, that's a tough one. I would edge it a little bit Bayern, but we could even say even. Then Atalanta, Leverkusen, maybe even. So no, I think obviously the left side is stronger. But
It is
one thing I
stronger.
will say,
Yeah.
especially when I look at your bracket, those four, I think the Champions League is just very tough. Like Newcastle, like it's an improvement from last year, Phil. Like you play
Hmm.
Benfica, Newcastle better.
Yeah.
You played Dortmund, Atletico better.
Yeah.
And the thing I would say about your side, you're gonna be playing tough teams. Maybe not great teams like, offensively and stuff. Like Newcastle is a tough team.
Physical, yeah.
St. James Park's tough team, stadium. Same with Atletico Madrid, the Mcdonalds, and then you got Arsenal, the toughest of all the tough teams to fucking play,
Mhm.
man. Set piece FC, terrorism, Harambon.
Yeah.
It's a terrorist bracket, you got. You're the
Yeah.
only one. You and Bodo Glimt, maybe Leverkusen, like actually play football, the sport
Yeah.
that we enjoy. Like even Spurs, massive terrorists.
Yeah. That's true.
So okay, I want to see your like quick bracket prediction. PSG Chelsea,
PSG.
Galatasaray Liverpool,
That's a good question. Mm, I would say Liverpool, but it'll be a close tie.
fair. Madrid City, the most special tie, unique tie in the Champions League last 7 seasons.
I don't want this to happen, but I think Madrid would win. City
Baila
are
Vini.
terrible.
You see how we snatched Mbappe's chain, man? Like
Who? Who?
Vini, Baila Vini.
Oh yeah. But would he play Mbappe?
No,
I-
both him and Jude will miss the first leg. First
okay.
leg. And then I don't know about the second leg.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
forgot about them. Then if they don't play, then I might lean with City since Mbappe and Jude are not playing. I totally
yeah.
forgot about them.
Why Jude not playing his advantage?
True.
Bayern Atalanta,
Bayern,
Newcastle Barca,
Barca,
Atletico Tottenham,
Aleti.
Bodo Glimt Sporting,
This is gonna be close. I can look see Sporting,
Leverkusen Arsenal,
Arsenal.
PSG Liverpool.
Oh shit! You think Liverpool will get their revenge?
I mean, that's the thing, I don't like revenge narratives. That's a
Yeah,
little bit why I
exactly.
didn't want to face Barca because I know y'all want to beat us so much, man.
Yeah,
Like you,
yeah.
like you have the biggest revenge arc on us.
Mm,
Just say this. If you think Liverpool would do it, second game is going to be at Anfield as well, so it's going to be basically a replica of
like,
last season.
like like with you guys, there's so many questions to ask. Like Dembele's health. Like what else? I I think Fabian has been injured too.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go PSG just edge it. Yeah.
Man City Bayern,
Bayern.
Barca Atletico,
Barca for me.
Sporting Arsenal,
Arsenal.
PSG Bayern. You know, when I made the prediction video, when I saw PSG Bayern semi, I was like, "Fuck, man!" Like even I'm like the most confident person. Like Bayern are very good, man.
Yeah.
Like if we go like when we go through if we go through, it's gonna be so tough, man. Like I respect Bayern massively. So you got PSG Bayern semi and Barca Arsenal. That's exactly what I got as well,
Yeah.
which is the most likely outcome, the
Yeah, that
most
would be a
predictable.
crazy semis. Jesus. That would be like the best semis since I would say
And only one Prem team as well.
2015, probably. Yeah, only one Prem team, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with the new format, Phil. They make
Yeah.
sure to get the best semis.
Yeah. Which is pretty smart. You don't want like I know Dortmund beat you guys, but that was fugazi. What else semis was bad?
I mean, with like Spurs, you had Ajax, you had Monaco.
Yeah.
Again, these are like I don't know 60 teams. Like it's small seeing these underdogs, but you want
Yeah.
to see the big sides. You want to see the
Exactly.
narratives, the big players.
Yo, PSG Bayern, that would be a crazy game.
Second leg at the Allianz as well.
I know you don't want to hear this, but
No, no, no. That one is
after
completely
seeing,
acceptable.
yeah, I remember I watched that game with you guys,
Yeah,
the league
yeah,
phase, when Marquinhos gave it the ball, Tosin was dying laughing, bro.
yeah.
But like they look more physical than you guys. Like they were like outplaying y'all, man. Like um yeah, so I'll have Bayern because I think they can outscore you guys
Yep.
and they have a way better goalkeeper. But what happened to Manuel Neuer? Because he didn't play.
He's injured.
Injured, okay, yeah.
Yo, I don't know about way better. Yo, you seen Safanov, man? He's
No,
absolutely
no,
cooking.
I mean, Mo, don't do this, man.
Wait, what do you mean?
Safanov,
Like Safanov today? You know, today he dropped an absolute masterclass.
I didn't watch the game. I just saw Due's miss pen.
Oh yeah.
What did he? Because actually, I watched the last 15 minutes, and it didn't look like they created anything. Like your opponent, you know. So
Yeah,
how
no,
does
I think
Safanov have a
his two big saves came like early in the first off. Wait, did you see when he just ran into the player and hit
yeah,
the ball?
yeah,
Genius, man. I love that mentality, man.
yeah,
I love that. But okay, you say Bayern? It's fair. It's fair. That's fair. That's
yeah?
fair.
I'll say Bar.
And then Barca Arsenal.
Shit, that's gonna be tough, man. Like,
Like Arsenal is just gonna play for corners, man, if they're struggling.
hopefully, City are still like close to Arsenal in the
Mm,
standings. You know, uh, even though I'm a Barca fan, I think we can beat them. But my worry is, I know this sounds like soft, but like my worry is our health. Like I just feel like every time when we play a big game, especially the semis, a player is going to get injured, bro. So if we can somehow keep our best players fit, I think we can beat Arsenal. But also the set piece,
yeah.
that's my worry too. Fuck, man. But you guys survived, man. Over 2 legs. Did they did score a goal, but it was offside.
Yeah.
Um, I'll go Barca, but I won't be surprised if you lose. So I'll go Barca though. So
Barca Bayern
Barca
fine.
final for me.
Who you got there?
Oh shit. I'm looking scared because have you seen that? I think there's a tweet saying how like in the last 10 years, the teams on the left side of the bracket won the Champions League. So the side you are on, you know?
Also,
The
like the
last
tough side as well. Like usually with the
basically
teams that win the UCL.
on the left side of the bracket, yeah. Um yeah, so they're the tough side. The last team that won the UCL on the right side of the bracket was a Barca in 2015.
Yeah.
Um what? Yeah, that final. Oh, you're telling me to pick? Well, shit. I'll say Barca. I think we can do it, bro.
Yeah, you got to back to your team. I mean, both teams hungry. Bayern haven't won it since 2020. You guys haven't won it since 2015. Um, and they will have the field prediction, man. They will have the field prediction. Wait, if we beat Bayern, if it's PSG Barca,
Oh my god, that'll be crazy. Then I'll have a little bit more belief because I'll
okay,
use this scripts. I'll use because in
let's go.
20, 2009 when Barca played United in the final, United were the defending champions because they won it in 2008. You know,
Yo, what way you mean script, man? Like that don't matter, Phil.
I don't know what I mean because we're playing defending champions. You know,
Yeah, but
that
you
can
know
work.
that we want to go back to back, man. Like
But
if
so did
if
United back
if
then
we
too. So did
yeah, but
United, bro.
look at
They
everything
were
we've gone
favorites
through.
too.
Look at everything we gone through with the injuries. Look at the tough group we had. Look at the tough not like we would have to be Chelsea, Liverpool, and Bayern, and then Barca. And you know we got that mental edge over y'all.
But you did say before though that revenge script
I know
is
that's
real
why
in
I was like
football.
round of 16, but like final, it won't matter because final is final. Final
Okay.
doesn't have like script. It's all about.
No,
I
think so.
know
That's
that
script.
like Dembouz, Yamal, do it. We
If
could get
I have a
insane amount of goals
question,
as well.
the way it's happening now, like I have to ask you, like, would Dembele play, bro? Because bro, what's happening? Did
Yeah,
he
he'll
not
play. He'll
play
play.
because of the Monaco injury? Was that the reason why?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought something. I thought it was something else, but he has been like missing so many games, bro. But
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
yeah, that final will be crazy, bro.
The greatest final in UCL history?
Yeah, you can argue that. Yeah,
PSG
I don't.
Barca, man. The narratives would be crazy. If you
I,
win, the
mhm.
ownership is over. The 8 year ownership is over.
8 years.
Ye- eh,
Was 8 years?
Yeah, I would say ever since we bought Neymar is when the ownership started. Because
Okay.
then we beat y'all 2021, 2023, this year season, and then all the transfers like Neymar, Messi, Dembele,
True.
Chiqui Draw. But and I know you will like for at least 1 year. Whenever like I'm like calm and respectful and nice most of the time to you, but like
Mhm.
Tosin, every single time he says something, you like Tosin. How about you still feel?
Yeah, man. Tosin, man, he would. Well, man, he would be so broken, bro. Oh my god, man, because he hates Barca more than you. He hates
Yeah,
Barca,
yeah.
bro.
No, I don't even hate Barca anymore.
Come on, Mo. You do, bro. You do.
No, honestly, I don't hate to watch. I don't like. I would support y'all. I think I would support y'all slash be neutral against everybody. I would support y'all against prem teams.
Okay.
You got my support there. I would support Madrid against prem teams as well. I don't know about
Mm,
City. I don't hate City like that. They're not part of the Zionist teams.
hmm.
But if PSG wins, Phil,
Oh
yeah, it's
shit,
good,
that's
bro.
good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I'll give your respect, but it will depend on the window. Hopefully, no like
No, no,
red
no. You know it's
card
gonna be Fugazi.
or
Like
scripts.
when you look at PSG this season, Phil, I think even how we reached that final is gonna be Fugazi. I could even see Barca being up like 2-1, Phil, and then like I don't know, like a Hakimi goal, and then like go shot on last second, and we scam the win.
Y'all think you're gonna pull a Fugazi like Madrid type CL?
Yeah. Again, that's if our performances improve, it will be more similar to last season where we were just the best team overall.
Mm-hmm.
But I know we can scam it if we're not the best. We've been
I,
scamming
I
a lot of
don't
results this
I
season.
don't understand why I don't understand how you can say that when like no team is able to do that. It's only Madrid and
I know, but
Chelsea in 2012.
when I look at
But
our mentality, Phil, our players. I mean, Chelsea was more like defensive. They just defended crazy versus y'all, defended crazy versus Bayern in the final. Our team, our players just got that arrogance, man. They act
how
like they have 15 Champions Leagues.
how
They won one
why did you say
UCL, but
that?
they think they got 15.
Why did you say that though?
The remontadas I've seen, like both of these recent Monaco games. You remember UEFA Super Cup versus Spurs?
Yeah, I think Spurs are up to now.
2-0, 85th minute. I was like, yeah, it's
But
over, right?
the thing about those remontadas though, against Monaco,
Yeah.
you can argue that the red card was it like helped, especially was it the second leg?
In the second leg, yeah. Second leg, I mean, it's a fair statement. But in the first leg, no. We
Yeah,
scored
first,
2 goals. I mean, we scored the winner after the third. Look at the
yeah.
remontadas this season. So Spurs, 85th minute, we're 2-0 down. And they're parking the bus.
Mm.
Bob, Marseille, Phil, look at this. We're down. 2 minutes to go. Trophée de Champion final. Bam. Take it to pens, win on pens. Spurs, we're down 2-1, 5-3. And some of these like we were not good in the Spurs game. We were okay in the Marseille game. We weren't that good in the Spurs game. We weren't that good in the beginning of this game versus Monaco. And I haven't seen this from PSG before. Like insane that I just know we play with so much arrogance, man. It's like when we
But
beat Madrid in the Club World Cup semi as well. Just so arrogant. S-
but the thing is, I still don't think you guys can like pull on Madrid for Gacy because like I know you guys make comebacks, but the teams that you did it against
No, that's
aren't
fair. That's fair.
like
We haven't done
that
it
great.
against like a good one. Yeah.
Like Madrid, like look at their 2022 Champions League run. Like every tie they played in, like they got outplayed mostly. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, I don't think we'll be as bad as them, but I think what I'm just saying is we can scam wins. And you know what? I even made like a big slide because we know the history of PSG, Phil. We know we haven't been able to scam. Like 17, 18. We were
Mhm.
down 3-1 versus Bayern. We can't come back. 3-1 versus Madrid. We played great that game as well. If you remember the 3-1 Madrid Neymar's game, we couldn't
Mhm.
come back. Against Madrid, they score first. We can't come back. 18, 19. Liverpool, we come back, but they score at the end. Cheeky comeback. Here, the mentality was improving for PSG. 1920. Obviously, here we had a bunch of comebacks against Dortmund, against Atalanta, comeback, couldn't do it versus Bayern. And then we had a little bit of mentality in this season, like Barca, because you scored first, United. But then the mentality went down here. We battled versus City. Then here, when I up versus Madrid, we battle it. We don't have the mentality. 22, 23, we battled this fucking ass group. Then we just can't come back versus Bayern. 23, 24. You guys scored first. We came back. And then Dortmund, we just couldn't. Like this Dortmund thing would never happen to this PSG team
Mhm.
because we know how to win. And then obviously last season, so many comebacks and showing great mentality. And then this season, as I mentioned, Spurs. Even you guys scored first. Didn't really affect us. Flamengo, all of these games. I just feel like we can scam wins, which we couldn't do back in day. Like back in day, we used to play great and we still lose. This season, we play great, we win. We play bad, I think we win.
Okay.
So it's more about that. There's like I don't know what to say. There's like a bigger room for us to go through. Like back in the day, we had to play great football to go through, but now we don't. Like, we just got that mentality. We can change the game in like a few minutes.
True,
You don't see
but
dynasty when you see
it
this
depends.
PSG team. You don't see dynasty.
Nah, not yet. Nah, I don't.
The second youngest UCL ever.
Yeah, but does not that does not mean dynasty though, because
Golden State. They were young.
but they were a super team. You consider you guys a super team?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You do?
Okay, if you look at our best 11, how many? Okay, how many are world class? So Safanov, is he world class?
No.
Hakimi,
Yeah.
Nuno,
Yeah.
Pacho,
Yeah. I'll give it to him.
Marker,
Right now, no.
Vitinha,
Yeah.
Neves.
I like Neves, but I'm kind of 50-50.
Okay. If it's 50-50,
Yeah.
Fabian,
Yeah. You can consider him.
Dembele,
Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia.
No. I don't consider him a world class.
Why not? Like you have like a Khvicha agenda. I remember back you said
Yeah.
he's not a good dribbler.
I think he doesn't have like how can I say this? Like you only play well in a short span. And like
He's been good to see UCL. He's been the best winger in the UCL, I would say, this season.
what normal?
He got like
Which team
seven GA, 8 games, 4 goals, 3 assists.
was it Monaco that he was bad or he scored?
Yeah, I mean the recent Monaco game, like he was a stinker, but scanned the goal, man.
Yeah, it's kind of go. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. It was a stinker. I don't know. Something off about him. He can't
Uh,
dribble to
and then
me.
Due.
World
I, I,
class.
I wouldn't say, yeah. I think he has world class talent. He's shown he's world class in moments. You just got to make him more consistent.
Yeah.
But you see, most of our players are world class,
But I
and
don't
they're
consider that.
young. They're only gonna get better as well.
But I don't consider that a super team. Super team would be like
I mean, we had the most Ballon d'Or
Madrid.
nominations ever. No team has
I
ever had
know.
9 Ballon d'Or nominations.
I agree, but
So you said Madrid. Okay, maybe when all of them are at their peak, then
yeah,
when
I
they get
consider that
older.
super team. Yeah,
I know. Okay, Hakim and Nuno, I basically already consider as the best fullback pairing of all time. Dembu is one
over.
of the best attackers in the 21st century.
I can have him over. What was it? Marcelo and Danny Carvajal. Yet
Like for like, what they did last season, man. Again, it's
I
football
know.
marginalizing, so like fullbacks have a different role. But I just
I
feel
know what they
like
did, but
the cheat code. Like against y'all, we didn't have a good attack. But I mean, Nuno Hakimi won us that game. They got the assist for both goals.
yeah, true.
And then I think Dembele already, like Dembele last season is better than any Suarez season. What do
No,
you
no, no.
think?
Oh, and he
Just peak,
scored.
just peak, just peak, just peak. Like Dembu's last season is still underrated, man. Like
I don't know. 14-15 Suarez was a demon, bro. He was a demon. Like I remember his 2 goals against City at the Etihad. What he did to you guys, that nutmeg on David Luiz, top bins, Jesus. And then he did this. Yeah, he had 2 assists versus Bayern.
yeah, away, right?
Yeah. And I think one at home to the goal that Neymar scored. So 3. So like he scored in the final 2. So the boost was great, but I won't say that.
Okay. Because Dembouz was main man as well. Like Suarez had Neymar and Messi, who both were better than him that season next to him. Dembouz, he had to do it all himself.
I won't say that. He didn't do it all himself. Well,
Okay, no, strictly as an attacker. Because, like, I was do with Hvare, they helped us, like, by goals against Villa. But, like, Liverpool, Dembouz won us. Arsenal, Dembouz won us.
um, no, you can't say Arsenal, bro. How do you win with? I know he
The game was
scored in the
over.
first
When
leg.
Dembouz scored that goal, the leg was over.
No, it wasn't, more. It wasn't over, bro.
And when Dembouz scored
It was
that
in the
5 minutes
third
in,
minute. It's like the
yeah, but
6th minute in the first leg, bro. How's it over?
yeah, but I mean that won us the first leg, 1-0. And
I
then going
know.
into second leg, like we knew it's over.
Nah, I like Dembele, but I think you guys are kind of overrating his season a bit. It was a great season, but like that second leg, like y'all scored 3 goals without him, right? Was it
Yeah,
Fabian, Hakimi?
Hakimi.
No, I think it's only scored 2, or was it 3? You won
Arsenal, we
2-1.
scored two. Second
You
leg, we
won
scored
2-1,
two.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. Vitinha also missed a pen.
Oh yeah. And in the final, he scored 5 without him, right? So I don't consider it like a crazy, like he put a major role, but I don't consider it like a carry job. How you guys are saying, you know?
No, I'm not gonna say I'm just strictly saying like in terms of goals, like decisiveness. Like we couldn't rely on someone else like we did on Dembouz.
Didn't Dewey have the same amount of knockout goals?
Do we say knockout goals? Do scored Villa. And you said final, yeah. But in the you said final.
So he got 3. That's it. Not. Oh yeah. He didn't score versus Arsenal, so he had 3,
Yeah, and
and
he
Boost
scored
had
versus
3.
Brest as well. Yeah, so it's the same because Dembouz had two Brest, one Liverpool, one Arsenal. But he was the leader as well. He was leading the press fit like Dembouz just it's a different game, man. It's a different game, man.
No. Boost is a genius. I ain't gonna lie. What he showed me yesterday, I mean, last season, I didn't think he had it in him. You know, like
Yeah.
be a like a total leader. You know, um, and he was very clinical too. Like,
Um moving from that, obviously Barca played today. I watched the game with my friend. I'm gonna be back for 1 minute. But you answered the question. What did you think of Yamal today, Phil? And was this the best Yamal performance ever?
he was very great today. He was like fantastic. You know, dribbling. Like his shooting was great too. Scored a hat trick. He was very clinical. Um, but I won't consider it his best ever performance. I know he scored a hat trick, but I think this season he has 2 performances that were better. One was against Elche, and the other one was some other team. I think it was Real Betis. Those games were 10 out of 10, but Lamine was still insane today, bro. Like he was insane. Like, um, I don't know if it's just me, but he looks like he recovered from his injury. Before, he looks more like sharper on the ball. a little bit more quicker too. But Mo, I won't consider it his best ever performance. I know he scored a hat trick and goals means a lot to you, but
No, no, no. For me, it was
just
how he was the entire game. You know, usually when he gets the ball, Phil, he's like, "Who's who? Let me cook. Let me cook someone. Let me just cook someone."
hmm
He played so mature today, Phil. Like
hmm
he didn't run that much. Like he was
hmm
sometimes just walking with the ball, but he just read the game so well. Even his dribbling for that second goal, he's standing still. It's just
yeah.
da, da. He looked like them boos. What?
Relax. Don't say
No,
the
what?
booze, bro. Don't say the booze. Don't
No,
say the booze.
yo, that's the best compliment football player can get. No, what he reminds me, if you look at like young Dembuz or like Dembuz Barca, you know, he
Okay.
was energetic, Phil. He was cooking. He wanted just to
Okay.
cook. Then when he came PSG false nine last season, he didn't run that much. Like he was just reading the game so well. Sometimes he could just walk, but he just knew everything. That's how I felt about this Yamal performance, man.
No, but
Very
today,
mature.
but you're making it seem like he didn't attempt any dribbles. He did, bro. He had.
No, he did. He did. I'm just saying he didn't attempt irrelevant dribbles. Like he didn't attempt dribbles to cook the opponent. He attempted dribbles to like actually create something.
Fair enough.
And obviously, shooting, Phil, it's a massive thing, and it's Yamal's biggest weakness. You know, in many games, maybe he has a very good game, dribbling, playmaking, but his finishing costing him, which is a major part of being an attacker. And this game,
Fair
he
enough.
was. I mean, he could have even scored more goals. Like he could have scored 4 or 5 in some other opportunities as well.
Yeah. True. That is
No,
true.
I'm a Lamine supporter. I would say.
Oh no way!
No, not because of this performance, Phil. Like ever since he stopped the arrogant gimmick, like I'm
Did he
steadily
stop?
like,
Did he
I mean, he
stop? Mo?
has stopped. Yeah, oh, for
Not
sure.
really. He said.
He even himself said it. He said, I'm not like on social media and all of that." And I think it's a learning
I
thing.
mean, he still does a little bit of like banter. He's not banter, but like,
No, no, yeah, but that's calm. Before it wasn't banter, Phil. I mean, he was behaving like fucking Hitler, man. He was going into the interview before the Madrid game, the
mhm.
post before the PSG game. Like even Gonzalo Ramos after the game had to come out and say, "Yo, Yamal, you shouldn't." He said, didn't say Yamal, but he meant Yamal. He said like, "Talk on the pitch, don't talk before the game." So I think that's what Yamal is doing now. He's more often like talking on the pitch, and
I mean,
he's becoming more mature.
he literally said that we can come back against LFC. That if they
Yeah,
can score
that's calm.
four, we can score 4-2.
No issue with that. No issue with that.
Okay, okay, okay.
I remember when we faced PSG when he didn't have a single UCL goal. When he said, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna score in the first game, and then I'm gonna score the winner in the second game." Like, come on, man. Like that's just delusion and arrogance.
Was
But like
that
saying that as the main man of the team is, what'd you say?
was that? Yeah, oh, that was 2024, right? When he said that.
Yeah, Chavi time.
Yeah, Chavi.
Like
Yeah,
when I read that, I was like, "Who the fuck does he think he is, man?"
okay.
But I think it's mature because I said this back. I was the first one to call it out, Phil. Like I think I was the first Yamal haters. That's Yamal agenda in the world. Like when everybody liked him and stuff, I noticed the arrogance, and I said he's not raised well. Like that clip is everywhere now. But now,
Mm.
honestly, like I can enjoy Yamal, man. I can
Oh
enjoy.
wow.
I'm not seeing the cocky. Even how we started this season with this fucking filthy celebration, man. Like all of that, he's just playing football, man. It's becoming more mature, especially because he's the main man of Barca. He has to take that mature role, despite his age and lack of experience and so on. So, no, I got massive. I even posted like a prop tweet for him today. I
Mhm.
posted obviously for his goals and stuff. Um, but I recently posted this one about his goals. Wait, what? Yamal has already scored 13 goals in La Liga, 4 more than we had last season. Last season at 0.28 goals per 90. This season 0.63. Like
Oh
massive
wow.
improvement. So yeah, and I think it's getting very overhated. For example, after the Atletico game, he got so
Mhm.
much slack.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Even when he missed the pen, I defended him the game before because I've been reading the stuff he went through.
Oh yeah.
The allegations they put on him. that like a girl was raped at his house by Ansu Fati's brother and some garbage,
Hmm.
which was totally different. Like Yamal wasn't even in Spain then. So no, I think the media is doing like a campaign against him, man. So like people said I had the Yamal agenda. I didn't. I don't like when people behave that way. And now that he's not behaving that way, I can just
No, but
enjoy Lamine Yamal, the football
I,
player.
I I did hear you a couple times saying that you found them overrated.
Yeah, I know, but I shouldn't send that hate towards him. I still hate Lamine Glazers.
No, like you said that,
Like Lamine Glazers, yeah. But
like
that's not him.
when no, like when you watch him, you don't see why people like gas him like that. Like I
Yeah, yeah.
remember you
I
seeing
mean,
that
I would still
being
not take
posted.
all the oh my god all the time best player in the world. Oh my god, Yamal is the best player. I haven't seen a play like this. I've seen people on Twitter say like disrespecting Neymar. Like the disrespect I've seen on Neymar trying to compare him. Like, come on, man. Just let his time come. So
True.
no, just like the only two players I hate now, I would say, are Mbappe and Bellingham. Like disgusting players, man. Uh, humans at the same time. I just wanted to quickly take the super
Mhm.
chat. Thanks so much, Brandon Diaz, for the super chat, man. Massively appreciate it. You saw the rumors about PSG making a lot of big signings in the summer. Also, how come no one in our squad can put away a penalty? Phil, for your notice, we've missed 5 penalties this season,
Jesus.
and we've scored 5 penalties. I can Tayo actually put out a good tweet here we can take a look at quickly. Um, These are our official pens. So not even in penalty shootouts. About Dembele Angers missed. Dembele Toulouse scored 2. Barcola Atalanta. Ramos Strasbourg. Vitinha Spurs. Dembele Vende. And then Dembele Newcastle. Vitinha Monaco do it. We've missed our last 3 penalties, man.
Wow.
2 UCL games as well.
Wait, but Tina missed first Monaco?
Yeah, the first leg.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah. Totally forgot.
And look at that. Dembele Vitinha do it. All 3 different penalty takers as well.
Yeah.
Um, I think Nuno should take pens, honestly. You know who Leighton Baines is from Everton?
Yeah.
He used to be their penalty taker.
True.
Let me see. Leighton Baines penalty record. He had like a very high, like 80+%, I think.
And
91.
wow.
So in the Premier League, he only took 22 pens, scoring 20 of them.
And I remember Sergio Ramos used to take pens for Real Madrid.
Yeah. After Ronaldo left, right?
Yeah.
He used to take free kicks as well. So I think we should give it to Nuno Mendes. Plays basically all the time. And sometimes maybe he's just going through a bad period. But again, I think us, having different penalty designators. Last season was Vitinha, then he missed versus Arsenal, missed versus Spurs in the UEFA Super Cup final. So one penalty designator, and I guess maybe more training on it or something.
True.
And then, because I remember Madrid had the same problem. I think last season, Modric missed, Vinny, Bellingham, and Mbappe missed. And then this season, obviously, Mbappe is the penalty taker, and he scored nearly all of his penalties. I think he's only missed 1 pen this season versus Real.
Yeah, true.
Then Brandon Diaz talked about the report right here from Fabrice Hawkins. Obviously, I'm going to make a video about this as well when there is time for it. He came out and said, I think there will be a big mercato at PSG this coming summer. High-level players arriving, I think. Thanks so much, Brandon Diaz, for the super chat. We'll continue to discuss this, not me and now, Phil. What do you think, Phil? Like, when you look at the PSG squad, do you think big players are needed?
I think you need a forward like Julian, who was who would have been great for y'all?
Who?
Lockman that went to Aleti.
Lookman.
Yeah. Lookman. Yeah, he would have been great. I think you guys might need a CM, probably a DM. You still think like how can I say it? Do you prefer Vitina to always play as a DM, or do you want him to like play higher up?
Tosin actually brought it up. Like, I would be interested in idea potentially having that he can play differently because it is versatile. So we might as well use it. Just
Mm.
Lucho is becoming a bit rigid with some of his players. Um, but let's build it. So I think for the goalkeeping position, we're good. Safanov obviously now the starter, and we have very good competition slash future starter in Chevalier behind him. Do you think we should sign someone this summer?
I would if there was a goalkeeper in the markets, but I doubt there is. So it's not much you can do.
All right. I'm very happy with our left back spot as well. Nuno Mendes, obviously, and Lucas. Lucas has been very good this season.
But is he? How old is Lucas?
30.
Okay, I thought he was like 33.
Pacho, obviously, very good. Beraldo, I'm going to put a question mark. He's someone I think we can potentially upgrade upon. We got Marky, Zabarny. Obviously, Marky, he's soon going to leave. So I would get another right footed centre back in.
Yep. Maybe I think Fabrice is might be talking about Yupa.
No, he extended.
Oh, he did? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Don't have a backup for Hakimi. You said Vitinha? No, Vitinha. We don't have really a backup for Vitinha.
Yeah.
No. Neves, Warren, Fabian, Dro slash Mayulu, Dembele, Ramos question mark. I mean, we don't really have maybe do it and buy it. Okay, when you look at this, like, what do you think needs to be improved?
You need a 9. Um, I think your attackers are good. Just need a 9. Midfield, I think you might need a new sign-in. DM probably.
Keep talking, Phil. Keep talking.
Okay.
I'll be like, I can hear you.
Okay. And defenders, you need a CB. Marquis is old. Zabarny he's I don't know, he's like an average player. Personally, I think you guys I know there's no goalkeepers in the market, but I don't know. I don't trust that Safanov guy, bro. I remember I watched the highlights of PSG versus Newcastle. I know the goal was offside, but bro, how did he let that go in, bro? Do you remember that, Mo?
Yeah.
Jesus. He's a good goalkeeper, but I don't think he's like I don't know. You need a better one.
Yeah, so for me, If we add like green coloring for potential signings, as you said, I would add Alvarez. That's it's a very easy one to make as well. Um, I like Mbaye, but maybe Carezas
Mm,
slash Achliosh we could get for the right wing
okay,
spot.
that can work.
I don't know what sixes there are though. I'll get Tati. I don't know what right footed centre backs. Obviously, Upamecano extended. We used to like what's the name that went to Liverpool? You know him from the from Rennes that went to Liverpool, French.
Oh no.
Jacket. That's who we wanted before, but he has obviously gone to Liverpool. Yeah, Stiller from German. Buwadi is a good one. Buwadi. And then here, I don't know who. There's like Diamonde maybe. I don't know. So maybe this could be a potentially good window.
Yeah.
You said you don't rate Zabarni?
To be fair, I haven't really seen him that much, but which game was it? Was it Sporting that I saw? That he was a bit shaky. And
Yeah, no, it was a sporting game.
yeah, he's a good player, but I don't think he's like world class potential like Pacho, you know. So you might need to sign someone.
Yeah, no, I would sign some of that. Like those two compete if Marquinhos
Yeah,
leaves.
exactly.
Romero is a good option.
Okay.
You know, I think this would be a good window. Then you got Dembouz. This thing we could swap Dembouz. We could maybe keep Ramos as the backup for Alvarez. You swap Dembouz here. Maybe Dewey starts playing more in midfield.
Yeah, that can work.
Could do that.
Yeah, this is a very great window.
Yeah, additional signings, good depth. I saw someone also mention our broke as club again. Not we're not broke, but we're gonna promote a Fila Masia. Oh, he's talking about Barca, but actually that could also work for PSG. Like our academy has improved massively. I mentioned Bolly. Bolly's a player from the academy, so we could be promoting players from the academy as well.
I think I saw a question that was directed to me.
Mm-mm.
It was about Kunde, I think.
Yeah, but it said something about Fort, I think.
Hector, the guy that went to
But haven't you sold him or is he
Auction.
out on loan?
Yeah, he went alone. He is
Yeah,
he is
Phil, you start Force next season instead of Kunde.
nah. I rather sign someone else. Fort is he's not that great. But Mo, this was good, but I think one player might leave next season, and
Who?
is Barcola. I remember seeing reports.
If he doesn't extend, I could see him leaving the summer. Yeah.
So if he leaves though, then that changes everything.
No, no, no. It's easy. We already have a backup already.
Oh,
You know
okay.
him?
I've
Baller as
heard
well.
him. Barca fans want him, but I never seen him play.
I mean, I think he has attempted the second most dribbles in Europe's top five leagues, only behind Yamal. Has a
Uh-huh.
higher success rate, but obviously attempts less a game, so it's a little bit easier. It's like
Yeah.
58% dribble success rate in his first
Mm.
season. I think he used to play at Elche in La Liga, and then he went to RB Leipzig and has been cooking. But
Mm.
Cody here mentions Maza. I don't know if you're in for the Maza hype. Like, Phil, do you know how good he is?
The player at Leverkusen, right? Is it
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Leverkusen?
he's
Yeah.
generational, Phil.
I think you showed me him. Yeah, yeah. He looks nice.
Like, I would definitely take him. I would take him. I mean, he could play in any of the midfield positions. He's also been linked with Barca, Phil. Like, if you
Mm.
get him, I'm telling you, you got a massive generational talent on your hand. Okay, wait a minute. Um. Okay, for honestly, you know what? We'll do this. If you think like, if you're like, oh, this comp is mid, you tell me pause. You tell me pause whenever you want.
Which
No, maybe this season. No, this season. This season. So he's usually a number 10, but he can play box to box as well. Become he had man of the match versus City away.
mhm.
Oh, versus Bayern. Who's his attacker is playing with?
In like the half space, you know. He's,
What in the
do you consider him
no
like a winger? Winger? He doesn't look like a
no
winger.
no 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 like
Yeah,
he's a central player.
yeah. We have enough central players. Uh,
Young
I don't know if
KDB.
he'll go.
Maybe. For me, it just looks like a genius, man. I don't know how
Yeah, yeah,
to
he looks
look
nice.
at this versus Nigeria here.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hello.
But we do have to question, like, is Bundesliga or
No, I mean that's why we can go UCL. Like
oh yeah,
UCL
true.
has been very good. We've seen versus Arsenal as well. That'll be a good game for him
Oh
versus
yeah, true.
Declan Rice and stuff. So for me, he'll be a dream sign. For me, him and Alvarez are my
So
two.
if you sign him, would you play him in midfield?
Yeah, he's a midfield. No, he's a midfielder. He's a midfielder.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Okay.
I think Lucho would love to have him, especially because he's so young and so moldable. Lucho could mold him. It just I haven't seen any like major reports linking him to us. That's the only issue.
Yeah. Masa. I think before I joined, I was hearing you and parts of you and KJ.
Yeah.
Was KJ? I think he sounded confident, right? Versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
and
just
you- wait, what did you say?
no, I'm just saying, just confident overall. We're European champions.
And obviously you're confident too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you did say something about like you said 45, 55, like
55
percent.
for yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't go in. I don't go into games like. I remember Aston Villa last season. I was like, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And Monaco this season. Like those type of games, I can be arrogant. I can be like, yeah, come on, we're not gonna get knocked out of them. But against all of these other teams, I'm gonna be fair. Gonna
Yeah.
say it's gonna be a tough game. Let's see how we perform. But I'm confident PSG are gonna go through.
Personally, I'm surprised you would be like this because I don't know, man. I know they beat us, but Chelsea are not good, bro. They're not good, man.
They're just tough, man. They're just. I
How
know
they?
they will sit back and play on counters, man.
No, the thing is,
Very
they can't
abuse the
sit back.
pieces.
Even if they try to sit back, like they are like Barca. The reason why people always like, I hate when people always say Barca should just like stop playing the high line, just sit back. We can't sit back. We can't defend sitting back. Chelsea are the exact same thing, bro. Like even if they sit back, bro, like they're still gonna make mistakes. They're still going to concede chances, bro. Like I remember I saw one of their goals that they conceded in the league, bro. It was so stupid, bro. Like two defenders like colliding into each other, and then the
Yeah,
player had an open net. Like Chelsea are not good, bro. Cole Palmer, he only scores penalties, bro. Like he's not the same Cole Palmer from the club was like. Trust me, like personally, I see you guys as I want to say clear favorites, but yeah, I would say clear favorites. If you guys like show up, you
yeah.
guys should win like con convincingly. You know what I mean? It's all up on you guys because Chelsea they can't uh, like I can't see them beating you guys, bro. Like they're kind of similar with me and Newcastle. I don't see Newcastle beating me. I can't see Chelsea beating you guys. Chelsea are bad, bro.
Yeah. No, I understand that, especially if we play to our level. When I do that, it just I want to go like humbly into these games, especially without form as well, Phil. Because when
True.
I say I'm confident we're gonna go through, but I also say we're gonna fugazi it. That means it's more like a 55 for 85. I can't go in 70. Like 70
Yeah,
is like or 65 or something. It's like we're playing great football and everything, which will come with time.
true. Well, the first game is at the park, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could do that. We could do that. Let me just find it. I can show this tweet by the way, Phil. Draw has officially played more minutes for PSG.
How was he today? Be honest. Don't like
No, 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 no. I said it actually right before he came in. Just like decent, just decent. I'm just happy he's getting game rhythm. He's getting more minutes, acclimating to his teammates, adapting to the new league and everything. And better performances will come with time. But he scored actually a goal as well, Phil. But like Hakimi was this offside.
I think I saw you upload a clip. Like you were forcing it. I think like he tried to do a back heel. It didn't look clean.
What that versus Marseille? That was that
That
was
wasn't the same, bro. That was a he didn't hit it clean, bro.
no. He hit it perfectly. Because
Like,
if he hit
bro,
it clean,
what?
the defender would have gotten it.
I mean, the one that like he flicks in, it flicks in the
To
air. Like
Vitinha.
I don't
Oh,
know.
the back heel.
Yeah, that one.
No, that was perfect. Wait,
Like
wait, I
in
got
the
it.
air.
Yeah, because the clip you've seen, the one that I posted that actually blew up, you only see it from that angle, right? You don't see it from like the game angle, right?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, let me try to find it. I don't know how to. No, no. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna find them. Man, like this is unacceptable. Because nobody posted that. The only one I got to see was that view. See if I can find it. Le Havre, PSG, Benfica, Aston Villa. Fuck, they haven't uploaded it here. PSG Mets. All right. In the meantime, until I find it, we're gonna be doing this as someone commented. Keep or sell. FC Barcelona edition. We have Mr. Phil, FC Barcelona supporter, massive supporter, true Kool-Aid. Let's start with the manager, Hans Dieter Flick. Keep or sell.
Keep.
Juan Garcia,
Keep.
newly signed. Keep. Chesney,
I'll
keep or
say
sell.
sell. We can sell him.
Eder Aller,
Keep, I guess. I don't know who he is. Oh, he's 18. Okay.
Joao Cancel. Obviously, he's on loan. Would you want to make the loan? So I saw a report. The only way you guys will keep Cancelo is that he terminates his contract at Al Hilal and joins y'all for free in the summer.
Okay. That I will keep him then.
Alejandro Balde.
Oh, I'll keep, but next season, like he needs to like he needs to improve.
Yeah, no, I've been very harsh on him in like my like post stuff on him and stuff. Like he just hasn't been good enough this season. Like it's a mentality thing, I think,
Yeah.
because he hasn't been injured or anything. Ronald Araujo.
Mm, I will let go if we can get us. I would sell if we can get a CB, and I think we're going to sign a CB this summer. So I would sell.
Would you take 25 million?
In this market, I'll take like 35 or 40.
Pau Kobarsi.
Keep.
Andreas Christensen.
I
Is
would
he injured
sell.
again? Because he's injured,
Yeah,
right? I haven't seen
he's
him ages.
injured, but the club won't sell him just for respect. But I would sell him.
Yeah, do you think you have a problem when it comes to that? Like out of respect, Amigos, FC. Like you keep players that you like, they're nice people, but maybe the best for the club would be selling them.
Because I think with him too, the reason why I want to keep him too, so we can make money off him too. I won't say it just because we're being nice. I think Barca are playing like business business game too. So they might want to make money off him instead of him leaving for free. So
Does the contract end in the summer?
I think so, yeah.
Gerard Martin. I've actually seen reports like AC Milan wants him and stuff.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
will.
think?
If Milan wants him and they're offering like decent money, I would sell him.
Jules Koundé. Seen
I
reports Liverpool maybe would bid 70, 60 million.
well if they're like willing to pay that much, then I would sell. But the thing is, there's no one in the market. But so that's crazy money. 70 million for him.
Yeah, Prem. Like if a Prem player wants your club, if a Prem club wants your player, it's always crazy money, man. Uh, Eric Garcia, Barca's best defender this season.
I will keep.
Versatile, probably a low wage,
Mm-hmm.
underrated, great guy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jofre Torrents, never
I will
seen
put
him.
him. I will let him go out on loan. I don't know who he is.
Pablo Gavi,
Keep.
Pedri,
Keep.
Fermin,
Keep.
Casado,
Sell.
Olmo.
Sell.
So, like the choice between Fermin and Olmo, you're like, nah, Fermin.
Yeah. Danny
Younger
Olmo.
as well.
Yep. Exactly. Olmo. I don't know. He hasn't. I expected more from him when we signed him, but
Yeah.
when you watch him play, I don't know. He isn't. I expect him to play like more smarter on the ball, but when you watch him, bro, like he gives away the ball so many times, bro. Like, jeez, man, and he's injury prone. Like, yeah, I would sell him, but it won't be like a forced sell. Like, if the offer is good, I would sell him.
Otherwise, you keep him as a squad player.
Yeah,
All right. The moment has come. Frankie de Jong.
keep.
How Phil, man?
He's a genius, man.
Sell. He got a crazy wage. You can get a good amount of money for him as well.
Man, there's no one that can
Just,
replace him.
just turn a new chapter.
Man, I will keep.
Get Mazza. Mazza's clear.
No. He's not. He's an attacking midfielder.
No, so he used to be a 10, but this season, because they have Tillman, who's an American, he's
Mhm.
very good number 10 and played for Leverkusen for a while and is older. So he got to play as a 10. So Mazza didn't get that many minutes in the beginning of the season. Then the manager started playing him as a box to box, and he
Mm,
cooked.
mm.
So you like a Mazza Pedri double pivot could work.
It seems too late. Even though I haven't watched Mazda that much, it seems too late. Wait,
But you don't think it's like potentially over with De Jong? Like he's been at the club so long. He hasn't matched like his talent and potential. His best season is still his Ajax season.
no, that's a myth.
What season is better than his Ajax season?
Like he had a couple good seasons, like 2023, 2021. Last season was better. You can argue this season too.
No.
Bro, he has been. Bro, don't be reactionary. Bro, you were gassing recently, bro.
I didn't gas him. I just
Which
said he's
team
been
is it?
good the past 10 games. But I did say it's Osasuna and Levante and Slavia Prague. Let me see what happens. And then Atletico dropped a stinker. He was so bad in the Atletico game.
True, but
And then I remember I saw Barca fans, when before the draw, they said, "Oh, De Jong injury. Fuck, imagine we get PSG without De Jong." And I was like, "Do you guys remember the group stage game? Do you remember how bad he was against us? Like, I don't even remember anything De Jong did. Like, Pedri had to do everything for you guys. Like, he was huffing and puffing, have to be subbed out because he had to do everything in that midfield."
nah,
But you keep.
Frankie is a genius. Because the thing is, how can I say it? Like the thing that he brings, like it's hard to get it. Like it's hard to sign a player that brings what he brings, you know. So like, nah, I can't sell him, bro.
All right. Mark Bernal starting to
Keep,
get finally minutes, man.
yes, sir.
He's looking good as well.
Yep.
Tommy Marquez.
I would say probably let him go out on loan.
Okay. Forwards. Ferran Torres.
I'll keep as a backup striker.
Robert Lewandowski.
S- Sell.
Lamine Yamal.
Keep.
Rafinha.
Keep.
Marcus Rashford. I've seen the reports. Is it a done deal? Or it's like close to a done deal, right?
It's close. Um,
What do you think about that deal?
I think it's decent deal because um people expect us to sign the guy that you said before starts with the letter D, I think. Diamande. Is that his name?
Oh, the winger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. A player like that, we can't spend 80 million on him and let him sit on the bench, you know. Um I think Marcus Rashford is a very great off the bench player. Um
Yeah.
and also I saw from the wages, it looked like he took a pay cut. He's offering him like 12 million gross. And he was making a lot more of that at Manu. So
Yeah.
I would keep him um as a squad player.
Do you think the loan this season has been a success?
Yeah, in a way.
Especially in the UCL.
Yeah, yeah. In a way, yeah.
Rooney.
I
What do
was
you think
so
about my Swedish? Wow, wow.
sorry, bro. Because
He looks like Messi though. Like that
true, but
left foot, he looks a bit Down syndrome as well.
that's true, but he can get minutes and
I mean, otherwise you don't have a backup to Yamal. Like if Rooney is happy accepting a backup role to Yamal,
but the thing is we can play Rafinha there and then Marcus Rashford or for me can play on the left.
and then you get that Diamante dude.
No, we're not getting him. He's way too expensive. I think he's gonna
So,
go to the Premier League because Barca cannot afford him. We're
yeah.
only going for Julian, like or and a defender and a CB. We won't spend 80 million on a winger.
And lastly, Tony Fernandez.
Mm, I would keep him. Let him go out on loan.
All right. So to finish it off, you would sell Chesney, you would sell Araujo,
Yeah,
you would sell Martin, you would sell Christensen, but like you want to extend him first.
yeah,
You would loan out Jofre Torrentos.
yeah,
You would sell Casado. You would sell Olmo if the right price comes in. You would loan out Tome Marquez. You would sell Lewandowski. I think it's last year in his contract, so you let him leave. You would sell Rooney,
hmm
and you would loan out Tony Fernandez. What about loaning Rooney? You don't think he has a future at Barca?
He's a great player. I don't know. He's not. He's a good player, but how can I say it? I don't think he's Barca material starter or even not starter, but I don't think he's Barca. He's a good player, but I don't think he's Barca material.
All right. There we have it.
Especially the way he plays. He's very slow. He's like a who who plays like him. Like he's very slow and he's not that direct too.
But what you think? I remember what was it? You guys faced Bilbao
Yeah, yeah,
in the Copa del Rey semi,
yeah.
Super Copa de
That.
España semi.
Yeah, he looks great in that game. There's some games that look great. It was that game? I think also Real
When
Batiste.
Yamal got benched, was it Levante? When he came out, wasn't he good that game?
Yamal got benched for Levante.
Not benched, subbed out, subbed out.
Oh, I didn't watch that game. I missed that game.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And now that you've done that, like knowing what players, what would you want to sign? You said Like obviously a striker. Would you want Alvarez? Maybe Osimhen?
I would want Julian Alvarez. Um, I feel like he will be crazy in our system.
Yeah,
Plus the way he presses, oh my god, he will.
pressing demon. Yeah,
Yeah, he's insane, and his link up play is a lot better than the strikers we have now.
yeah,
But the CB, I'm kind of I can't be too picky because like I don't have the best CBs, so I would take either or Bastoni or Schlotterberg.
yeah.
But I watched Dortmund today. I can't even say his name. Like Schlotterberg, like
Yeah.
he was he's good, but he's a bit rash. Like he almost got a red card. Like he was lucky, and he gave away the penalty because of a tackle he did in the box. He's a good passer, but I think like I barely watch him though, so I can't really hate on him that much. But after I see him today, I feel like including myself, people tend to overrate him a bit.
Because they don't
But
watch it that much. Like they
yeah,
just watch comps.
but I'll still take him though. I ain't gonna lie, he's still a good player. But like,
I've
do you
also
have this?
seen links to Sensi, if you know who he is at
Oh yeah, the
Bournemouth.
guy at Bournemouth. Yeah. I have a friend that told me that he's on Twitter that told me that he's overrated. Like, like he gives away like stupid like he's not good at defending.
Yeah, no, I remember him versus Liverpool. I watched the first game, Bournemouth Liverpool. I mean, he should have gotten a sent off, like a stupid handball. But obviously, Premier
Mm,
League refs are ass. So, but I remember that actually.
I don't mind him if the price was right, but I don't have this take like me. I can't. I don't think there's a defender right now that's worth like 80 or 90 million, like a CB. Like, um, I don't know if like there's not like that many world class CBs. I don't know. I just don't feel like I would. I don't feel like Barcelona. We need one, but I don't think we should spend 90 million on Bastoni. I don't think CBs are worth that much. If that makes sense.
Fair, fair.
I
Yeah,
think like
especially in the
average.
position you're in, like you need to make the best signings. How would you feel going into next season with the same centre backs? Or
No.
do you think like you must get
Yeah,
some people
we
have been talking you need two centre backs.
no, one is good enough
Someone
because we
mentioned
have.
Van de Ven, Spurs.
Hmm, I haven't seen him much, but yeah, I've seen players like ask for him. Um, yeah, I won't mind him.
All right, Phil. Once we did this, I finally found the clip. So let's watch it quickly. Here you go, Phil. So you see ball here from Lucas
Hmm.
to Beraldo. Look at draw. Top. How is this not clean, Phil? Obviously,
Oh,
before you saw it from different angles, obviously. So I'm not gonna say,
yeah,
but you see, it's a perfect back heel here. Barcola gets to Barcola. Look at what fucking. What do you think Gonzalo does here, Phil? I swear it's impossible to guess. I was shocked.
tries to chip the goalkeeper. I'm guessing.
Okay, no, we go a little bit forward. What do you think he's gonna do here?
Tries to dribble past the defenders or run past them. Oh wow!
Like he's so arrogant, man. Like he has, man. Like even Dembouz wouldn't do this. Yamal,
Yeah.
Olise, Diaz. But do you agree now the flick from Draw is good?
Because the other angle, it shows that it hits um like his his thigh,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
it didn't hit like his foot, you know? It's like he missed it.
Let me see. Maybe they show. I think they show a replay here.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, no, that part is lagged out. Exactly, that part is lagged out. You see, I can't watch that part.
Oh,
Well, no, but I get what you mean. Maybe he didn't hit it like the cleanest, but like the execution,
yeah.
great, like for a counter attack.
But like, be honest, like how do you, because like I think it was that game too. Because when I saw that video, I'm like, wow, Mo was gassing it. So like, I searched up his name on Twitter, and like most of the tweets were in French too, so I had to translate.
Mm-mm-mm.
But like most of the PG fans, like they're not fully sold on him. They're saying that he
Yeah,
needs to like,
understandable. Yeah, he got to do more, 100%.
yeah,
Like one thing with me, Phil, I'm excited for him. His talent that we signed and everything, but a lot of it is like
Barca.
yeah. And that's not me, Phil, just like trying to troll Barca. That's I'm seeing Barca fans constantly talk about him. Like in a game where he doesn't start, oh look at Draw holding bench. He doesn't come on, oh look at Draw. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna every single thing, every little thing. Even today, I made the tweet. I wanted to tweet his goal, but they didn't post it on Twitter for some reason. There was one clip I quoted. Okay, no, it's been copyrighted. One thing I have right in front of me here, we're gonna take a look at is the our Champions League winner. So clubs that we believe can win the UCL. We made this on the 11th of December, Phil. You have Barca, Bayern, PSG, Arsenal, Madrid. I had PSG, Barca, Bayern, Liverpool, Arsenal.
Oh wow.
Would you change?
Nope. I'll keep the way it is. You?
The only one maybe I would change is Bayern, Barca.
Okay. How about Liverpool?
No, no, they're still ahead of Arsenal.
What? That's crazy too.
Uh, I don't know, maybe especially with the side of the draw.
Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool now, bro.
And look at the other ones as well.
Tolson's is not bad. No, Chelsea. No. Chelsea. Fuck no. No.
Wait, no
Chelsea.
Barca? You gonna respect that?
Yeah. I
Then
can't
I had
hate like
PSG, Bayern,
Chelsea, bro.
Barca, Madrid, Liverpool. Wait, 23rd.
But Mo,
Phil?
I'm feeling very tired, so I'm probably gonna take a quick nap. But what if I head out
Phil, it's always a pleasure having you on.
for sure, bro?
Especially after this Champions League draw. Obviously, we don't have to wait that long. The games are going to be played in, I think, around 10 days, 10
Yes,
days
sir.
ish. You guys
Yes,
play
sir.
on Tuesday and we play on Wednesday. Are
Oh
you going to
wow.
watch our game or are you going to watch Madrid City?
Probably good question. I have both on. I'll say both, but I probably won't watch Madrid City that much because their games are getting like they play so often, you know. So like
Yeah, yeah. There
I
isn't that
didn't
much
even
excitement.
yeah, I didn't even watch like the league phase game that they played. So I probably mostly watch yours then.
PSG Chelsea?
Yeah.
You be rooting for us, man. We're getting revenge for y'all. Come on.
uh, I'll be neutral.
I'm gonna support y'all versus Newcastle. I don't know if
No way.
you've seen. I don't do Barca live watch alongs anymore, Phil, because I
Okay.
watch the games with my Barca friend.
Oh,
Because
nice.
he's moved back to my city, so I
That's
do
good.
reactions after the game. But I'm gonna watch it with him, like supporting y'all, because we need the Premier League out.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, bro.
But but yeah, as I said, always a pleasure having you on, Phil.
For sure,
And
bro.
we'll probably talk maybe as a pre-match on Tuesday. So we'll talk about the Barca game going into the
Okay.
PSG game, maybe post-match on Wednesday or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe something next weekend versus Monaco before our game.
Wait, didn't they cancel it? Oh man, people are cooking you guys.
Yeah, no, Phil,
About your
I
league.
have to make a video about that, man. Like, fuck people, man. Fuck, like they're just crying so much. I don't understand, Phil.
No, but come
Like,
on, bro. What they could just like post push the game back. No, why did they
no, they
cancel?
could have done that. They could have done that, but they were like, "No, we'll just postpone the game." Why not, man? Why not? Like, if
You have
Tebas
a
comes
week
out and
off.
says, "Yeah, that's calm."
Come on,
What's the
that's not
problem
fair.
with that? Like, if the league wants to do that, it's in their full power to do that. Like, I think people are just jealous, Phil, that their own leagues don't like them.
True.
And do you know one thing, Phil? Last season, there was once we wanted it to happen, the other team said no, and we had to
Okay.
play it.
Okay.
And this hasn't just happened to PSG. I think when Marseille went to the Europa League final in 2018 or something, they did
Mhm.
that for them as well. So
Okay.
just like Ligue 1, they're nice. They like their teams. You guys, you got the Tebas, like terrorism.
Yes, facts.
But no, I gotta make a video, yeah, because everybody's talking about it, man. I saw TNT Sports made the video about it and everything. Like they say they don't care about Ligue 1, man.
I know.
Sure, but
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
Filiano,
for
you
sure.
take care, man. Sleep well,
Yes, sir. For
and
sure.
we'll
Thank you.
talk soon, man.
Yes, sir. Take
All right,
care.
then, Phil. Take care, bro.
Yeah.
Keep or sell PSG? I mean, it wouldn't be. All right, let's do a quick one. Why not? PSG keep or sell? Luis Enrique, keep. Lucas Chevalier, keep. Safanov, keep. Martin James, keep. Renato Marin, honestly, loan out. He has good potential. Probably sell Arthur Vingood. David Bolley, keep. Hopefully get some minutes next season. Or maybe towards the end of this season. Hakimi, keep. Beraldo, I would sell. Marquinhos, he's in very good form. So let's see how he ends the season. So it's maybe let him have one more season or sell. Zabarni, keep. Lucas, maybe sell. And that's just because he has such a high wage, man. If he maybe reduces some way, which is very hard to see, I would keep. Keep Nuno, keep Pacho. Hopefully, we can extend Jangel. Keep Fabian, keep Vitinha, keep Kang, keep Mayulu, keep Draw, keep Warren, keep and Janto, keep Neves. Maybe Lona and Janto. I mean, sell Husni. Keep Khvicha. Maybe sell Gonçalo. Keep Dembus, keep Due, keep Barcola, keep Mbaye. Maybe Lona and Mbaye, depending on who comes in. So it's isn't that much sell. It's mostly keep, maybe loan, and very few sell. So I would sell what? Beraldo, maybe Gonçalo, maybe Lucas Begin. That depends more on his contract situation and wage. But that's been it from my boy PSG. So hopefully, guys have enjoyed this post-match podcast. And yeah, we're closing in. Obviously, Monaco on the weekend. That's the game we got to focus on. And then it's Chelsea in the UEFA Champions League. That's been it from boy PSG. And as usual, allez, allez, allez Paris.